And we are keeping an eye on whether any clouds have been moving into the area. And by that shot, I don't see them, but meteorologist Pat Kavlin joining me now to tell us they're coming. They're coming.
Yeah.
Rainy start to the weekend. We're going to need it, right?
We need it. It's unsettled, but we need it. And the good news is that it's spread over a few days, so it's not a flooding concern.
And overnight, we're going to want to stay weather smart as well.
Yes, especially as we get in the early morning hours. And of course, Kim Castro will have you covered with that. Getting back to the temperatures, though, 93 at Hobby, where they had no air conditioning. No, thank you. 98 up at College Station, where they broke a record going back to 1996. We also tied the record in Galveston, 92 degrees. Bush and Hobby didn't tie a record, but it was still hot. This was the last day, though, of mid-90-degree heat because of this cold front that's on the way as we go through the overnight hours. So a lot of clouds out here now. Severe thunderstorms right now. About 10,000 people under a severe thunderstorm warning right now just to the south and west of San Antonio. We're also tracking severe storms to our north, but as I talked about at the top of the show, these storms are not going to be impacting us. Highlighted in the yellow, that's the highest threat level that we could see severe weather for tonight. As you can see, that's to our north, where we've seen those severe storms. We are actually only partly under the green, which is the first threat level. So 1 out of 5 being the worst. We're at threat level 1 from I-10 north. So they've actually trimmed this back from earlier this evening. It's just for an isolated gusty thunderstorm or downpour. And it's really not going to come in until morning. We'll show you a future track in just a minute. That front pushes through. Again, we could see maybe a few storms around the pre-dawn to dawn hours for Sunday. Then we catch a break midday, then it's afternoon storms as that front lifts back north, and it becomes kind of a stationary front, and that then becomes the focus for this unsettled pattern here as we go into Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. But again, it's rain that we really desperately need across the area. So here's future track, and it's been really challenging to find a future track that lines up with what's actually going on right now, meaning the models don't have a good handle on the current situation. This is the best one that I could find. So by 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe a few downpours out towards Liberty County. But watch this up to the north here, up through Bryan College Station. We could see another line redeveloping by dawn. And I kind of believe this solution only because the cold front is still to the north. So that could act as the focus, the trigger for these storms. So by sunrise, we could be dealing with a few downpours and thunderstorms. Take it with a grain of salt. Not everyone's going to see it, but the chance is there. That's gone. By lunchtime, we're dry for the most part. Maybe a spot shower or two by the coast. And then as we get to the afternoon hours, so 2, 3, 4 o'clock, storms start to redevelop again for the coast and lift to the north. But by sunset, they fizzle out. And guess what? We do it again as we get into Monday. Clouds start for the morning, and then we see a few storms lift north as we go through the afternoon. We'll repeat that again for Tuesday as well. By the time it's all said and done over the next 5 days, we could see several inches of rainfall. The lucky spots are the ones in red, where we could see 2 to 4 inches of rain by the time it's all said and done. And again, that's desperately needed rainfall. Upper 60s to around 70 for the rain-cooled spots, mid to upper 70s elsewhere. Heavy storms possible by morning. So it's early storms, a break, and then afternoon storms. Temperatures about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than where we were today. The humidity is still in place, so it doesn't feel much better. So it's an 80% chance that we see something tomorrow afternoon, but it's not a washout of a day. Kind of unsettled then for Monday with a shower chance. I think the best rain chance on the 7-day is Tuesday, and then Wednesday when the actual front blows through the area. Behind it, though, Xavier, just in time for the holiday weekend. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday especially. Small drop in humidity, but temperatures up near 90 degrees with sunshine. Really nice stretch. Another check of the forecast again in just a minute.